Manipur to host the first of the four B20 sessions. The officials G20 dialogue forum for business, global business community settled in Northeast tomorrow. BJP Manipur Pradesh hold cleanliness drive at Quarambal market and vicinity in view of upcoming G20 summit in Manipur. Session Judge Imphal West grants pre-arrest anticipatory bails to Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress President Ningthaujam Bopilal till February 27. And Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen proposed opening of a permanent aerosports facility after exploring its feasibility and finding a suitable location in Manipur. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Manipur will be hosting the first of the four B20 sessions scheduled in the Northeast tomorrow, which is the official G20 dialogue forum for the global business community. Delegates from 23 countries are coming for first ever B20 session business conference in Northeast states for the ongoing G20 summit at City Convention Center in Imphal tomorrow. Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen, Minister of State for Commerce and Industries, Government of India, Som Prakash, Minister of State for External Affairs Dr. R.K. Ranjan, state and central government officials are taking part in the 3 days event from February 17 to 19th. The event will witness the convergence of a host of overseas delegates from the 23 nations representing Australia, Argentina, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Chad, Canada, China, France, Greece, Iceland, Japan, Nepal, Russia, Singapore, South Africa, Switzerland, Tunisia, Uganda, United States and United Kingdom. The dignitaries includes 26 overseas business delegates and 24 diplomats, including ambassadors from these countries and India. First day will witness business to business B2B and business to government B2G sessions. Visiting overseas business delegates would get the opportunity to interact with the local industry during the B2B and will with the governments in the B2G session for potential investment, collaboration and tie-ups. Delegates will visit Marjing Polo Complex, Loktak Path, INA Moirang and Moirang Kuno Sangai Ethnic Park on second day of the summit on February 18th, while on the third day they will visit Quarambal Imakaifield and the Kangla. Briefing media persons on the upcoming event at Old Secretariat Conference Hall today. Education Minister Thamnaujam Basant Kumar appealed for public cooperation in exhibiting the best of the state to the visiting delegates.
Conference on opportunities for multilateral business partnerships in ICT, that is Information and Communications Technology, Tourism, Healthcare and Handloom. China focus areas oiraga ariba business meet sida inaugural session 3 p.m. dagi 1500 hours tagi hauraga 15 hours, that is 4:15 bhau. Inaugural session 1 hour 15 minutes inaugural session laigani lakadoriba most powerful nations of the world gi business delegations mamang sida koina peaceful state, people are dynamic, people are very hospitable. Showcase business meets success.
Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen inaugurated Loktak Lake Front in the Sendra today. The initiative was carried out under Loktak Development Authority with an aim to flaunt the beauty of the Loktak Lake to G20 delegates. The Chief Minister inaugurated the Loktak Lake Front on the sideline of an inspection visit at Moirang Kuno, the venue of G20 Summit. LDA Chairman and Ashni Kumar, Moirang MLTA Santi and LTA Project Director B. Bhagatond were present on the occasion. BJP Manipur Pradesh today held a cleanliness drive at Quaramban Market and its surrounding areas in view of G20 summit in the state on February 17 and 18. Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchan and BJP Manipur Pradesh President A. Sarda led the cleanliness drive, which was participated by Sagolband MLA and Uripok MLA. Volunteers of BJP and IMC also took part in the drive. They cleaned up Quaramban Imakai field and its surrounding places. Speaking on the sideline, Minister Khemchan praised the Chief Minister for his efforts in making the G20 summit in Manipur a success. He said impressing the G20 delegates with the cleanliness and scenic beauty of Manipur will aid in boosting Manipur's tourism sector. He urged the public to recycle plastic waste instead of littering them. BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sarada urged all to take the opportunities that G20 summit has to offer to the state.
नेचर पीबा अचुकी मतक मतिक फजरीबा अखोगी इरमदा मणिपुर से अखोई मयाम संगदना मोलन बगी महुता अखोई मयाम संगदना नाल हल्लकांदा मसी लाकदोरिबा फॉरेन डेलीगेट सिंगसिना मणिपुर दा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फजबा अचौबा उद्रगसु स्विट्जरलैंड ऑफ इंडिया ने हाइनरिमने सगी मणिपुर से मणिपुर की फजबा नानबा मागी वेदर सोन पीरिबा मयाम सिगलुना अखोना नालन बतारगदी फॉरेन कनोगी डेलीगेट मयाम दुगी मेसेज समखक चलकांदा मणिपुर से कोई वे अबलबदी हारेगदी अल्टीमेटली अखोई कनोगी टूरिज्म सेक्टर से कोई इनकम हेंगत बताबनी
तोंगान तोंगान country singdagi amadi adugumba bharat ki manungda lairiba adugumba maming lairaba saknairaba kayana manipur da lengbira akanda aikoi manipur gi lairiba manipur gi praja singa kusamnaraga hairiba program singa si pangthokadabani masida henna manipur da kana ugadoribadi aikoi gi tourism gi senmit loan gi business ki tongan tongan ba lam kayada aikoi henna chawkhalakani haibagi thajaba si thamjai.
Sagolband MLA R.K. Imo urged all to keep the Numbul River neat and clean. He says joint efforts can restore and rejuvenate the Numbul River. He was speaking at this distribution of dustbins to people of IMC Ward number 8 of Sagolban Assembly Constituency and the Numbul River Rejuvenation Program today. Directorate of Environment and Climate Change organized the event at Wahengbam Lekai Larimbi Community Hall. MLA R.K. Imo lamented that the river flowing into the heart of Imphal city is being polluted due to reckless human activities. He stressed the need for IMC and private waste collectors to pick up the garbages every single day instead of just once a week. The MLA said locals can even file an FIR if they failed to come. He encouraged the residents to subscribe for waste collectors instead of throwing in the Numbul River. Mentioning about the upcoming G20 summit, delegates in Manipur has appealed for concreted efforts in keeping the Numbul River running through Quaramban and Kona market of the Imphal city neat and cleaned.
Ujik sudum masida fatodi lang topa dum ui akhoi nasu dum thengnaba phangi aduga Facebook ta su kai da sudum praja mayam na dum irak pa yawi MLA sing khara mateng pangbiyu haidana masi akhoi gi wakhan da yamna lei akhoi na ngasi sengani nungala mu adum samana na oi aduna masi akhoi mayam changdana lekai lekai gi club sing Itchin now mayam committee gi members mayam na masi akhoi daitani akhoi proactively wakhan kitang khanda minaraga akhoi akhoi gi leiba waste sing se akhoi yumda thamba man hafta amda amur anjir lakudda akhoi masi mafam sana moida sinagiba laktre moi singdui matak tu da akhoi na action lokachi tangai padadi FIR ba pantam ne moi matakta.
Session Judge Imphal West today granted a pre-arrest anticipatory bail to Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress President Ningthaujam Popilal till February 27 in connection with an FIR lodged against Popilal at Lumphel Police Station. Earlier at the court, the petitioners cancelled prayed anticipatory bail for Popilal on the ground that he could take part in religious rituals of his late grandmother. The public prosecutor directed Lumphel OC to produce relevant reports of the case within February 17th. On the other hand, the court has also ordered that if in case police has arrested Popilal within February 27th, he should be released on interim bail by paying a PR bond of rupees 30,000. In connection with the demise of the grandmother of the Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress President and Popilal, Imphal West District Police SP KSH Sivakanta clarified that police attempt to arrest Popilal has nothing to do with the death of his grandmother. Press release from Imphal West SP maintained that on receiving complaint from some people at Lumfeld police team visited Popilal's residence at the Fayeng for investigation on February 9th. The press release mentioned that police has initiated actions on adherence to CRPC rules in the location, and the police team returned upon the finding that Popilal was not present at the venue. Imphal West District Police arrested 3 armed smugglers, including 2 alleged active members of proscribed NRF around 1 a.m. today. According to police, they were arrested near Bhaigo Sawmill in the palace compound. Arrested persons are 19-year-old Thongnaugjam Hemba, son of T.H. Dorendro from the Kongba Nongthombam Laikai, Imphal East. Alleged active member of NRF, 19-year-old Sagol Sim Rahul, son of S. Noyon from the Bamun Kampu Makhalaikai, Imphal East, and alleged active members of NRF, 19-years-old Kulem Sham, son of K.H. Syamananda from Sangai Yumpham, Part 1, Dam Makong, Thobal District. Police recovered 1 magazine, 1 pistol, 7.65 live bullets, 3 mobile handset, Aadhaar card, PAN card, a wallet containing 220 rupees and 1 Honda Activa 6G. They have been handed over to Porampat Police Station OC for further legal actions. Following the demise of footballer Lun Min Thang Haukip of Sagolban United Football Club when his bike met with an accident at G20 Summit Welcome Gate erected at Stadium Road, Numbold on February 12th, his rider succumbs to injuries today. The second victim of the accident is 20-year-old first-semester student at Dhanamanjuri College of Science, Pauboyland alias Boyland Kipgen, son of Lunmin Lal Kipgen from the Gamnom Sapurmaina village in Kangpokpi district. He succumbed to his injuries early this morning at RIMS ICU. It may be mentioned that the Pauboyland sustained severe injuries in the accident, which occurred at around midnight of February 12th. They were heading from Churchandpur to Imphal. His body has been handed over to his family for final rites after post-mortem at RIMS morgue. Post-mortem was conducted on the mortal remains of Akoijam Nonganba alias Aying at around 2 p.m. today at RIMS morgue. It was conducted in the presence of Kangpokpi District Executive Magistrate, Kangpokpi Police, JSC, representatives and family members of the deceased. The entire process was also recorded on video. It may be mentioned that Koijam Nonganba alias Aying, a resident of Kwakaitheld Konjeng Awang Lekai, Imphal, who was found dead in the suspicious circumstances on February 11th at the Changobung area under Kangpokpi Police Station after he went out with his alleged girlfriend on February 12th. JC formed against the brutal killing of Nonganba has decided not to claim the body until everyone who is involved in his death were booked. Meanwhile, the police has already nabbed some suspects and an investigation is underway. Speaking to media, JAC convener T.S. Asalata made it clear that the JAC will not claim the body even after the post-mortem. She maintained that the post-mortem was conducted to speed up the investigation and to ensure protection of all the evidences. Asalata demanded relevant authorities to punish all the perpetrators, failing which she warned that the JAC along with public are all set to launch intense agitation. She sought support from civil society organizations and masses in delivering justice to Nonganba and his family.
Sigi bapa phamasiga chingtam ani sigi marakki langdai sida sumaina thoiba thokse hauja adum tholakpa lai taragadi yamna manipur gi phibam chadaba ama adai crisis kuma adum lakpa yai habagi tanjaduni aduna honorable chief minister gi pokning chingchinchari athoba to mihat pato puthokpiu aikhoi gi manipur gi chingtam club organization sing imai bel sing cfso khudimangna हाइरिबसे अखोगी जीएससी की माइगैदगी लाउथोकचरप मतमदा पुनमकना मतेंग पांगबियो हाइदना इचासी की मतंगदा मियाम ख्वाइतरा की मफमदगी ममा अमा ओइना चरे फिगाउसाना निजरी.
Local state protest demonstrations today at the Sanakaithil Makhalaikai community hall demanding authorities concerned to arrest a person who is involved in the death of Moirangthem Abema alias Thoibi from Sanakaithil Makhalaikai. Abema was found hanging on February 7th. Taking part in the protest, Sangaithil Youth Development Association Secretary Sanjit Savam Sanjit said that Abema, her husband and Sanahoy and their child lived in a rental house at Sanakaithil Bazaar. He claimed that the couple had argued most of the time and the husband used to assault his wife. Sanjeet expressed a foul play behind her death and suspected involvement of her husband. He demanded relevant authorities and police to arrest the husband and interrogate him. He warned that local along with civil bodies will launch intense station if the truth behind Abema's death was not found out.
matungda thori bayan bai base mase khanna baya da bai di mase impossible oi ba thaba mani aduga mana siri ba maram je kari no habatam da magi nupa gi thawinjin yaudana mana siba khak yaroi maram aduna sanathoi hariba mi je mase puthopiu aduga magonda investigation tobiu maje matik jaba dandi pibiu haiba je khoi ngasi adugi damakta khoi wakan bifam je phamja bani aduga mari leina ba civil society amadi civil organization mayam na ju mateng pangbiu ngasi gi akhoina penda ba wakan bifam phami ba si ju tabi re harga हाइरिबंग अबेमगी मिसीजे अचुंब लंगलाना जेसे पुथोपियो हाइदना ngasi पालिबा अचुंब चप सरकार असिदा अखोइना वाकत मिफामजे फमजबनी अमसुंग अपील तौजबनी.
Armed wing of proscribed Kangle Yawol Kannalupt KYKL Miyangi Yawol Lanmi today observed its 19th Rising Day. Press note signed by Publicity and Research Secretary A. Yaifaba says the annual event named as Lanmi Ginumit was observed at its central headquarters, battalions and at its internal and external units and sections. It says outfit chairman graced observance at central headquarters, raising of the outfit flags honoring its fallen soldiers and addressing by the chairman marked the event. A team of Bishnupur District Police Commando under the supervision of officer in charge of Bishnupur Commando Unit Inspector Sakti Shane arrested a man in possession of the 1 kilogram 251 grams of suspected heroin from Tera Urak under Vishnupur Police Station. Arrested person is 32-year-old Ngamkholend Lungdimt, son of Holkolund Lungdimt from the Foyland village of Chandal district. Acting on a team of the Vishnupur Commander team led by ASI Virendra Aimold and arrested by ASIS Ojit met the procedure while conducting frisking and checking of passerbys at Tera Urak. The team found the drug in 101 shop cases while checking a Jeep Compass bearing registration number MN01AZ7875 that Ngamkholet came driving. Chief Minister Nongthorn Biren, Rajya Sabha MP Lesembasana Jauba and Works Minister Govindas Kontaujam witnessed the scene while they were on their inspection visit to G20 Summit venue at Moirang Kuno Sangai Ethnic Park in Vishnupur district. Chief Minister Nongthorn Biren lauded Vishnupur police for seizing the drugs. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on seizures of various items including foreign liquor, beer and metal nuts smuggled from Myanmar. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Lengshin Bidou, North AOC the Labour My Parkway Dental Clinic, the Angang Amadi Ahandi Makal Makakayagi Yagi problems Kaya lying Jerry. Amadi Angangi treatment Gidamak Akanan 30% discount superior. Akupa Maral Gidamak, Akogi contact number 9366478718 the Pau Hovido.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlamsing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazaar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A team of the 5th Assam Rifled Mori seized various items including foreign liquor, beer and betel nuts smuggled from Myanmar. It may be mentioned that the Indo-Myanmar border is closed at the moment. The items were brought in illegally around 1 a.m. today. The seized items have been handed over to Customs Preventive Force Mori. Proscribed National Revolutionary Front Manipur NRF claims responsibility for killing K. Nganba, a resident of Itham Moirang Pureld Furamakong, who was found dead at Kurai Haigrumokong on February 14th. Press note signed by NRF Information and Publicity Secretary Sanajob Maite says Nganba was awarded with capital punishment for his involvement in selling heroin number 4. NRFM also claimed responsibility for killing of one woman named Hoikol Hing from Foljang village in Churachandpur district in October last year. NRFM says Hoikol Hing was also given capital punishment for selling heroin number 4. As part of the war on the drug, a combined team of District Police Kangpokpi cycled Police Station Modbung OP NAB as 6th IRB, 9th IRB, 7th Manipur Rifle and staffs of Forest Department carried out drive to destroy poppy plants at the Old Boljang and Khazang hill slopes in the Kangpokpi district. The drive was led by OC of Cycled Police Station, Inspector B. Lunthang Vaifei, under the overall supervision of Kangpokpi District SP TH Vikramjit Singh. The Hilled Areas Committee, Manipur Legislative Assembly, held a meeting today and unanimously resolved to fully endorse the government's war on drug mission. The committee also appeals to all chiefs, villagers, headmen, landowners, civil societies, church associations and unions in hilled areas of Manipur to support war on drug. The committee further appeals to all concerned to immediately stop poppy cultivation and destroy poppy plantation. RD and PR and Mahut Minister Yumnam Khemchand today inaugurated a 50-meter-long RCC bridge built on Taubal River near Kiam Haibong Lerak in Wangkhem constituency of Taubal district. Rural Engineering Development RED MSRRDA Government of Manipur constructed the bridge worth 6 crore 25 lakh and 64,000 rupees under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sarak Yojana. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Khemchand says both ruling and opposition parties have vital roles in ensuring proper road connectivity in rural areas. He also disclosed that PMGSY Phase 3 will commence in March. Taking part in the event, the Wangkhem MLA cum MPCC President K. Megachandra thanked the minister for his relentless works and added that opposition party will continue monitoring developmental works being carried out. RRDA Technical Advisor, Retired Chief Engineer PWD KH Temba and RED MSRRDA Chief Engineer Panti Singh Thaime was present on the occasion.
Sagi tabak masing jadu ki mati gyang re huji huji pawda loisan da sahum karen le ni haijari ba engineer li sahum bhawati kharab na office da tabak sudo ni kharab na field le ni nuti yeng janma ngam da ba remote area ke jaga sing dudi upun kam thok na kolas thal ma de he tha pha da he pagal po gumba sige mayam si ai honorable megabo masi media ki thong thagar phongdum seri ai ko yani sangna yengen budagi ngasi ni ai na paijrak ko ki telo mutam sida ai ko ni sangna yengen budagi kilometer lising matakta koilas thabo loisale thong kaya ba thabo loisale
nau no koirapa department si pairapani na ariba thabak mayam ama pending da leiraba mayam sing honorable minister na si thabak oina packet ki na haiba da kan honarakpada ngamdaba kaya leregasu kudong cha da leiraba mayam sing du angaba thakta pending works mayam sing loisalaga ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯅꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯊꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ with the challenges ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯗ ꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ.
Advisor of Meitei Council to Moreh and the Fulindro clarified that foundation day of the Moreh Hospital has reached 25 years and not 17 as mentioned yesterday during the foundation day observance. He also expressed concern over the claim that the land deed of the Moreh Hospital site has been lost. He said that the foundation of the hospital was laid by the then Health Minister Morung Makunga and Health Director Dr. Kiroda in 1998. He said the land was earlier reserved for building and office branch of a student organization by Meitei community, but considering the importance of health services in the area, the land was given for the hospital in 1998. And Fulindro also expressed his desire to mention that the Moreh Hospital was constructed on the land donated by Meitei community of Moreh. Speaking to media, former president of the student body and the Thoiba said the land was donated to health department after considering the importance of health and wellness, and it would be unfortunate if it did not belong to health department anymore.
CIC Moreh amasung 50-bedded hospital anigi pata process taunabagi soi tawbi waina tawbada additional director na kari ni paiba leibadegi no khangde magna planning da pigaraga soi tawraktri hojik phawba hojik settlement 10 aina khangba akogi Moreh puriba settlement officer ASO sida magi mamingna bisarup kobani bisarup sida chatlaga hojik pata soiduna piraani aduna health department na pata lobagi thabak tudi tawbiu
hojik aikoina sum tawa pauda kachakiba miyami damakta haksel ga mailena kachakiba lamnasi hojik directorate office da directorate ki health department gi maming da leitre haiba pawa phangi haibadi hojik pawba pata lamasi gi hospital asigi lamasi gi demarcation mapung khana tawdaba amadi pata leite haibagi pawse masina chum ormo oragadi madu khwai puno ki laibak thibani.
District Magistrate Kangpokpi District and District Magistrate Kamjong District informed all armed license holders to submit their arms license along with the arms registered on or before March 1st to relevant police station as entered in the armed license for the purpose of the cross-verifications of license, armed checking validity and for updation in the portal for changing in address, etc. Press note from the Office of District Magistrate warrant that licenses of those who failed to do so shall be deemed cancelled without further notice. President of United Committee Manipur UCM Joy Chandrakanthaujam lamented that healthcare system at border and far-flung places of the state has been severely affected due to loopholes in the implementations of transfer policy by government. He was speaking on the sideline of the mega health camp held at the Nambisha village of Kamjong district, located along the Indo-Myanmar border, urging government to stop nepotism. Joy Chandrakanthaujam said the primary health center at the Nambisha village is yet to be inaugurated. He appealed to make the PHC fully functional and to send the required doctors and nurses to cater to the villagers.
Transfer posting gi oiba thabuk thorum sing se government na magi department sing gi oiba niyom si yam phajaba seme hairiba transfer posting gi niyom ase masing ngana chatteba kanagumba sanga leiba imung oiragadi hairiba transfer posting ado stay tawwa natraga mafam amada utilize tawnanabagi thabak ase masi toina tawba se koi paktang na ubo phangeba transfer posting se aigi mi magi mi khaidabida government gi semiba niyom se afuba niyom se masida sida chap chana puthabiragadi Manipur se anawu Manipur mating leiba Manipur oigani
akhoi mafam sida toina su tawbu ngamde yamna lapna lekhibini na government su khara neglect khara oye habdi hospital yam phajana sagat kre hoji inauguration tawdri hanasu leirme adubu doctor ama popo leite aduga nurse leite forkreach chokidar su leiramde sumbusi ngasi UCM na organize tawraga smaina tawbibisi akhoi ki tamakta yamna khutong jabani.
Kamloops Kanglei Park expressed concern over shutdown of health services owing to strike by Old Manipur Health Services Doctors Association. Press note from Kamloops Kanglei Park says the strike has caused difficulties and hindrance and hardship for underprivileged people living in far-flung areas who do not have access to private hospitals. Federal Students Organization of Kanglei Park FESOC in association with Jennings Blood Bank organized a blood donation camp at Jennings Blood Bank. The event was held in connection with the first Foundation Day observance of FESOC. Around 50 volunteers donated blood at the camp. Caesar Hospital and Research Institute, Langold, will host one-day free obstetrics and gynecology camp from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on February 18th. Ketriiril Mapal Youth Club says it is not against the construction of and intake well of Parampad water supply scheme under integrated water supply project along the Irild River bank on the western side of the Top Kongnang Kong Thongjao. The club maintained that it has requested the relevant departments to put the project on hold for some time and fix the prevailing conditions of roads in the area, which has resulted from construction of the intake well. According to Ketriiril Mapal Youth Club, locals are anxious and worried that if the prevailing situation was not fixed, the river bank might breach during downpour, as river bank and road have crumbled. Volunteers of Ketriiril Mapal Youth Club, the Youth Progressive Organization, and locals of the Top Kongnang Kong Thongjao and surrounding places inspected the intake well and river bank today. In connection with this, later, Ketriiril Mapal Youth Club Vice President Muhammad Alam Khan said that retaining wall built on the Iril River in the area came crumbling since the project was initiated. He expressed concern that if the situation is not sorted out, it will affect not only affected houses that are situated along the river bank, but the entire Top Kongnang Kong area and several parts of Imphal East District during monsoon. He also informed that the matter was already addressed to Executive Engineer of PHED Maintenance Division 2 and Water Supply.
Akoi tunggi mirol gi khanbiyu amadi thikada singsu tunggi mirol gi khanbiyu sendangi ubiganu akoi na ngasi thamamiba phiji gi mani singse karam ising thagi hingawgdawbuno impan toren ising thakpa yadre nambun toren drain ole irin toren kal mamatam da mangan sige haibase Chatlot iba isilinaw singi mapamda KYC gi makai dagi Vice President amoyna hangjari aduga haujik hairiba failway inteksi miyamnasu khangi haujik sigi inteksina masigi inteksina miyamda kayam kuini sing supply tawraga Imphal iski nongpok iril turel selbi ising che kayam kuini miyamda pisa khigade.
Tanker drivers have constructed barriers at the Iril River intake of Parampad water supply at Top Kongnang Makong to facilitate drawing of water. Old Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union Vice President T.H. Nonganjao led the initiative. Parampad water supply is currently unable to supply water to residents under its jurisdiction owing to extremely low water level of the Iril River. Entrance examination for studying at Rashtriya Indian Military College, Dehradun from January 2024 will be held on June 2nd at Ramlal Pad Higher Secondary School, Imphal on June 2nd. Press note from Education S Directorate, Government of Manipur informed that Class 8 students and Class 7 pass students from any recognized schools will be eligible for the examination. Further details may be availed from Education S Directorate Office, Lamphilpat. Chief Minister Nongtuan Biren accorded warm welcome to 22 youths who have been selected in the Agni Veer 2022-2023 recruitment. Rajya Sabha MP Lesemasana Jauba PHED Minister L. Susindro, 22nd Sector ARDIG Brigadier Vikram Saini and Army officials graced the felicitation event held at Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Nongthoin Birren reminded that Agniveers will get opportunity to get government jobs in future. Appointment letters were also handed over to Agniveers during the occasion. Moibung Loishang, Manipur, condoled the demise of its former General Secretary and renowned moiling artist and Binoy. Now, the news from the world of sports. Chief Minister Nongthoin Birren has proposed opening of a permanent aero sports facility after exploring its feasibility and finding a suitable location in the state. The Chief Minister was speaking as chief guest at the closing function of First Northeast Aerosports Hot Air Balloon and Paramoto Fiesta 2023 at Fubala today. The week-long event, which started on February 11, 2023, was organized by Manipur Aerosports Association (MASA) in association with Khashia Venture and sponsored by the Tourism Department, Government of Manipur, with technical support from Adventure Wing Indian Army. Speaking further, the Chief Minister acknowledged the Army's contribution in safeguarding the nation. Manipur is also becoming a tourist hotspot, the Chief Minister said, highlighting the INA headquarters and at Moirang, Sangai Ethnic Park and the upcoming G20 event in the state.
I would like to request one thing. Why we should not have a permanent sport? Why we should not develop it? Our Honorable Sports Minister is here along with me, and Army personnel is here who are taking keen interest, and from the fellows from the Punjab also here. Why we should in the foothills? Foothill में इसको एक जगह बना के इसी तरह से permanently, continuously जो इधर उधर जाने की जरूरी नहीं है, एक suitable area देख के वहीं पे एकदम first class permanent structure बना के इसको regularly annually करना है. तो इसके लिए I am interesting to my colleague Honorable Minister in charge of Sports Shri K. Govindas to look and verify the area so that we can allot in the name of aerospace or something, whatever they call it, to do it.
Assured that the district sports complex in Fubala will be completed within 1 year. PHED Minister PHED Minister El Susindro, Moirang MLA Thongam Santi, Rajya Sabha MP Leisemba Sanajauba, LDA Chairman M. Ashni Kumar, Chairman and Managing Director of Babina Hospital and Management Group Dr. T.H. Doubly, and Brigadier Sankar Tiwari of 59th Mountain Division graced the closing function.
Grounded tawdron lairaba akhoi infrastructures kaya si loisin biranabagi Honorable Chief Minister na ingonda akanba thawdangam pibiba, and I assure to our Honorable Chief Minister that I will be able to complete with the kind help and the blessings of the Chief Minister for this complex within a year, so that I can request the Honorable Chief Minister to dedicate it to the people of the district, particularly the sports personalities of the district.
Manipur B India team defeated Luxembourg team 5-1 in the third league match of the ongoing 6 Women International Polo Tournament at Mapal Kangchipong in Imphal today. For the winners, Nelu Rajkumari secured 3 goals and Vijenti and T.H. Sanajaubi secured 1 goal each, while the Sandrine Natacha secured the lone goal of the Luxembourg team. In the fourth league match, South Africa team beat IPA India team 9-2. For the South African team, Michelle Grace secured 4 goals. Alenda Brenda and Santini Zelena secured 2 goals each, and Sarah Maxond secured 1 goal. For IPA India teamed, I Sangeeta secured 2 goals. 5 women's polo teams are competing in the tournament being organized by Old Manipur Polo Association under the aegis of Department of Tourism, Government of Manipur. IPA India team will play against Manipur A India team in the 5th league match, and Manipur B India team will face South Africa team in the 6th league match tomorrow. Manipur's Ningthaujam Brahmendra Meitei has bagged a gold medal in Taekwondo Freestyle over 17 category of India Taekwondo Senior National Championship hosted by Taekwondo Federation of Maharashtra. Barmendra is the son of Ningthaujamd Prem and Ningthaujamd Ongbi Kumari of Top Kongnang Makong Lane 10, Khetragaon constituency. Manipur Physique Alliance will organize the Manipur and PC Championship 2023 for the first time in the state. Speaking to media today, State Head of the Manipur Physique Alliance, R.K. Porenganbi, said the championship will be held on April 23 with contestants competing in men's bodybuilding, men's physique, classic physique, women's bodybuilding and women's bikini category. He said winners will get the opportunity to take part in national level pro league round, and those who secured and succeeded at national level will get a pre-card, would get pro card to facilitate them to take part in the global competitions like Mr. Olympia, Arnold Sports Festival and Legend Sports Fest. He said necessary details will be announced before the championship.
Private over port amani Indian Physique Alliance sigi sida thokpi bataraba pro card phangbi bataraba once pro card phanga kadadi masana masagi own career semjabada yamna darkar oi man haija singjaragadi online coaching tawraga yam paisa tan ba yabai lambi shu lai International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness asi Mr. Olympia Arnold Sports na singba asibu organize tawba body amani Manipur Physique Alliance asi Manipur da hujarapagi maramdi Mr. Olympia Arnold Sports na singba asi thokpiningba lairagadi handaki tang 23rd of April da sinjaga contest asida saruk yabiraga pro card phangaga khoigi Mr. Olympia gi chatnabagi lambi do sembiu.
Southern Sporting Union Singjamay stormed into the quarter-final of 13th Sahit Manoranjan Singh Memorial CRPF State Level Football Tournament. In today's match, played at artificial turf ground of SI Sports Complex, Dakilpad, Southern Sporting Union Singjamay defeated GDC Football Club Thinungai 1-0. T.H. Chinkay Nganba secured the winning goal through a penalty awarded in the 83rd minute of the match. KSC Kangpopi will play Sagolband United in the next match tomorrow. Manipur boxer Mandrengbam Jadumani, who won the gold medal in the 51 kg category at KANEL India Youth Games 2023, was accorded warm welcome by residents of Iroisemba Mayai Laikai and Iroisemba EYDC Club members upon his arrival at the Imphal International Airport today. The young boxer defeated Maharashtra's Ushman Ansari at the KANEL India Youth Games and clinched a gold. It is worth mentioning that Jadumani had won several gold medals at various national and international championships, besides winning the Best Boxer award. Jadumani is the son of Mandrengbam Asha and is a resident of Iroisemba Mayalikai. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. But before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur to host the first of the 4 B20 session. The official G20 dialogues forum for global business community scheduled in Northeast tomorrow. BJP Manipur Pradesh hold cleanliness drive at Paramban Market and vicinity in view of upcoming G20 summit in Manipur. Session Judge Imphal West grants pre-arrest anticipatory bail to Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress President and Popular till February 27. And Chief Minister Nongkulam Birane proposed opening of a permanent aero sports facility after exploring its feasibility and finding a suitable location in Manipur. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and always stay safe.